didn't play the way we needed to, I thought, in two of the three phases, defensively first and special teams. And I thought offensively did some really good things, some plays still left out there. But
So, I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and we were talking about the Buffalo Bills and how I potentially view this season as a make or break season for Sean McDermott as the head coach of the Buffalo Bills. Listen, Sean McDermott has been a very, very good head coach for the Buffalo Bills. He's taken them to multiple division championships. They've won a lot of playoff games, haven't quite been able to break through. They've sort of run into the buzzsaw. The Cincinnati Bengals run into the buzzsaw of the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs, and it really has hurt and stymied their progress. But I really believe that they're at a crossroads with Sean McDermott. They're definitely entering into a new weird phase, obviously. Those veterans that they sort of built their team around are no longer in place, right? But they've got to figure out something. They've got to figure out something because right now, what it currently is, how it currently stands, it's leaving a lot to be desired. It's leaving a lot to be desired. I don't think that there's any qualms about it. I think right now, when you look at it, the Buffalo Bills are in a make or break season with Sean McDermott. Let me tell you why I think it's a make or break season even more so than what people are giving credit for. There's a coach, an offensive coordinator on the Buffalo Bills who I'm very, very high on. I was high on him when he was the passing game coordinator at LSU. A lot of people think he was the offense coordinator. No, he was the passing game coordinator at LSU. He was the scapegoat offensive coordinator for the Carolina Panthers in a failed regime under Matt Rule and Joe Brady. I think Joe Brady is the Buffalo Bills' second chance, a new leash on life, if you will, under the Josh Allen era. And what I mean by that is the last offensive-minded guy that they had that I was really, really high on, that they were really, really high on, is Brian Dable. And I really, really believe that back then they should have made the transition and put all their eggs in basket and built that guy as the head coach to work alongside Josh Allen. You see, what I realized is Josh Allen is a quarterback that he really, really thrives on continuity. It's huge for him. Under Brian Dable, he was able to turn down his turnovers. He was able to become a more efficient quarterback, and we saw his game really take it to new heights and new levels. Josh Allen's really, really talented. We saw Brian Dable do the exact same thing for Daniel Jones in his healthy season that he had with Brian Dable. And then you look at a guy like Brian Dable. He was hired away by the New York Football Giants. And what happened? Josh Allen then goes back to his turnover machine types play style, if you will. And the Buffalo Bills really underachieved. Now, they made the transition, obviously. They fired their offense coordinator midseason. Didn't work out. They promoted Joe Brady. Joe Brady, to me, I thought he brought some stability, some consistency to the offense. The running game was performing a little bit better under Joe Brady. And Josh Allen was able to do a lot of the things that we know Josh Allen to be. So when I look at it, I say, hey, listen, if you have another up-and-coming, bright, young-minded, offensive-minded coach, why wouldn't you pair him with Josh Allen? And you're getting the second chance to do that. Getting the second chance to make it right. So listen, I'm not a guy that is trying to push. I'm not a guy that's trying to push Sean McDermott out. I'm not trying to say what Sean McDermott has accomplished is all for naught. But what I am saying is, I think at some point a message grows stale. I think at some point things run its course. And I think at some point maybe it would behoove the Buffalo Bills to have a different voice in there. And maybe that voice is an offensive-minded coach. Sean McDermott is going to be a fantastic coach somewhere else in the league. I view Sean McDermott almost in the same light as I view Dan Quinn. Maybe he needs to go back to being a defensive coordinator, build up his reputation a little bit. Hell, I don't even think he needs to build up his reputation. I think he could go from Buffalo into another head coaching job, but I just think that the message is growing a little bit stale there. And I'd like to see Josh Allen paired with a potential offensive mastermind, which I really, really believe Joe Brady is. I'm really high on Joe Brady. I'm really high on the Buffalo Bills' potential on the offensive side of things. I'm just not high on the Buffalo Bills as a team in totality. And I think in large part that has to do with the person they have leading the ship and the message probably growing stale. So I view this season as make or break season for Sean McDermott. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys share the same sentiment? Is Sean McDermott on the outs if he can't break through this year? Let me know what you guys think. If you like more thought-provoking video content like this, give this video a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss when we go live or upload content from TWSN Studios.